So tomorrow there is a drift event over at the Orlando Speed World that I want to be able to make. Michael. And because I don't have the S13 done. Is it done, Michael?
Yeah.
No, it's not. Mainly because it doesn't have the fenders, and I do need to mess some with the alignment, as well as get the tune. I did get the transmission back, and I was able to throw it back in with the help of Drift Dad. And I've already started rewiring everything. I'm putting my switch panel right up on the top of the roll cage. It's gonna be nice. So there's still a lot that needs to be done. The FRS is still perfectly driftable since the last event over in Gainesville. Minus the bumper,
Minus the bumper.
Yeah. The bumper, it was flapping in the wind a lot, and it did rip out some of my zip stitches that I had just done. So, yeah, I'm not going to be running a bumper. Michael, you could fix this, right?
Can I stomp on it?
No. So I am going to be in the market for a new bumper, preferably one that's already painted. So if any of you guys have one, let me know. But before I go ahead and load this thing up on the trailer, we can go ahead and look at just how dirty the car is. It has not been washed in about probably 6 months, and today we're going to wash it. What do you think, Mike? It's dirty, or is it nice and clean?
This should be a B. You're not that good at drifting. Let's wash that off and make it a B.
Well, okay then. So before I enlist the help of my boys Victor and Michael to wash the car, we have a little care package to open up. And if we go ahead and look inside, what is it? The guys over at Mother's reached out to me and said they would like to sponsor a video. And sure enough, they sent me a bunch of cleaning supplies that you guys are gonna use.
Thanks, Mother.
So let's see what we have here. Michael, I'll give this to you. We got some tire shine. Could always use some of that. Instant detailer. This is the good stuff. I always use instant detailer. Microfibers. Can never have enough of these. What is this? And let's see, what else? What else we got in here? It's like Christmas. Oh, here it is, boys.
Here it is.
The car wash and wax that you're gonna use to clean the car. I don't think we got anything else in here, boys, but...
Oh, that's full. Look what we got, boys. Another sticker.
All right, boys. You ready to get to it?
Nope.
Let's do it. And there you have it. For a quick 30-minute wash, the FRS is looking beautiful. All thanks to Michael.
Oh.
And Victor. No? The exhaust tips are looking nice. I honestly have never cleaned my exhaust tips ever. But now they're all nice and shiny. Isn't that right, Nacho? Huh? Yeah? So again, I want to extend a big thank you to Mothers for sponsoring this video. Okay, so my friends and I, we went ahead and picked up the trailer to get ready for tomorrow's event, and then picked up some pizza. We got ourselves a nice 24-inch pepperoni and banana pepper pizza.
Give me. Oh, thanks. Thank you. Oh, there's a hair on it.
I swear, Michael, if you drop the pizza...
It don't fit. We'll make it work. There we go, buddy. Let's go. See you tonight.
So these pigs managed to eat more than half of the pizza on the drive home.
What, you didn't eat any?
I had like 3 slices.
What, I had like, what, 6? But you were driving, so...
Yeah, driving and eating is dangerous.
Oh, that's true.
Y'all didn't save me any? We got 10 slices.
Well, it was all thanks to Michael and Victor. They ate it all.
We got 10 slices.
Well, I guess while you're out here, we could show everyone the issue that we're having with your BRZ now. One of the two issues.
One of the two issues?
Yeah.
They haven't seen it yet?
No, they haven't.
Oh, really?
So what, maybe last April? Is that where we figured it out when it happened?
Yeah, probably.
So when the BRZ did die on my friend and I when we were taking it to go to the beach, while we were actually pushing it in and out of the driveway, just trying to get it right in this spot where it's sitting right now, we saw that there were a bunch of little hail damage spots all over the body of the car. Now it's really hard to see on camera. Let's see if I can get it at a good angle. You still can't see it. But anyways, I took it to the insurance company and they appraised, what, it was $1,200 worth of damage?
$2,200.
It was
$2,200. We had
$2,200.
a deductible of $1,000.
Right. So now we are faced with figuring out how we are going to repair the car.
Well, we bought that unit, right? It has a little glue and then you pop them out.
Yeah, the little dent puller. So we will try to do that.
We're going to take the hood off when we pull the engine. And so while we do that, then we can just be working on the...
Pulling all the dents?
Pulling all the dents.
Yeah. But from what I remember, when I took it to the insurance company, they counted about 120 dents on the hood. So that's going to be a lot of pulling.
But we'll have plenty of time between working on the engine, you know, the slack time, so.
Yeah. And for those of you guys that may be new to the channel, the engine is blown. So, well, not blown, but it has a bent rod and it's making a bunch of clanking noise. So we're going to be putting this thing up in the garage, pulling the engine, fixing it. You said you wanted to turbo it?
I think I want to put a turbo back in it.
Well,
I mean, that neutered it when we took it out. And so if we're going to turbo it, we might as well put the forged internals in it.
Right.
So.
Yeah, that's true. But either way, before any of that happens, we need to get that S13 done, and it is really close.
Dude, let's go. He's gonna kill me.
So it is a couple days after the event that we loaded up the FRS on the trailer to go to. And since you guys already know that basically washing it was all for nothing, because in the last video, of course, we drifted it and did get a little bit of body damage on it. I have been thinking what I am going to do, and I would like to know your guys' opinion, because the longer that the car looks like this, having the dented rear quarter panel, the more I'm just like, I just don't like it. And in the last video, I did mention that I could put an over fender on it because I still have the pair of rear fenders to match the front Rocket Bunny fenders. But for those of you that may not know, yeah, they are Frocket Bunny fenders, and by that I mean fake Rocket Bunny fenders. I mean, the only reason why I threw them on the front to begin with was basically with the accident that I had where I hit the wall, the car went up in the air, and when it came back down, it just buckled the fender underneath. So with putting on this over fender, I was able to cut out the damaged part of the fender, and it kind of just worked. And for being a fender that is made of ABS plastic as opposed to fiberglass, like, it's held up to quite a lot of abuse. But part of me knows that I would get a lot of hate if I were to complete the Frocket Bunny kit. So maybe I'll just end up trying to fix that quarter panel damage and then going to stock fenders. So maybe I should just man up and support the real Rocket Bunny fender manufacturer and just buy a full real kit. But then again, you know, the purpose of this car is to be drifted and have the crap beat out of it. So damaging a nice set of authentic fenders isn't necessarily the most cost-effective solution, but it would keep the hate to a minimum. And in all honesty, it would be supporting a real company, not someone making knockoffs. But either way, I would love for your guys' opinion on this, because I know the real versus rep debate is like really controversial. But in a little bit more lighthearted news, I've had these ambush drift decals that I've cut in my possession for the longest time. And because I know I've had a lot of you ask for some, I'm thinking about selling them. Now, I haven't really given it much thought on pricing, but if I can garner enough interest from you guys, I would love to sell some decals. So, be sure to let me know if you guys would like some. And with that said, I want to thank you guys for watching, thank you for subscribing, and again, thank you to Mothers for sponsoring the video. Hope you guys have an awesome day, and I'll see you next time. Peace.